Welcome back to my channel. My name is Marby and today's video is coming from my garden. So it is actually a Tudor gardening video today, and I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 5 plants that I absolutely would recommend for if you're like me who loves to garden but don't have a lot of time, because number one, you're not a stay-at-home mom. I am not a stay-at-home mom. I got several jobs, so I really want to have plants that are low maintenance but gives me the most maximum impact. So I'm going to be sharing that with you today. The requirement is low maintenance, beautiful, and cheap. All right. Number one is Supertunia Silverberry Vista. That plant is absolutely amazing. It spreads like crazy. I only have to fertilize it twice around early spring, no, late spring, maybe not late spring, early summer, and that's it. It didn't require anything from me. I don't have to water it. It's right in the front. It loves the sun, and I love that it spreads because it prevents the growth of weed under it. So definitely I will bring this back up next year, and that's from Proven Winners Silverberry Vista. Is that right? That's a very long name. Gromphena. I got my Gromphena from one of my friend, and then I had three, just this tiny bit, and then I also got two from Proven Winners. And at first I was like, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna cover the whole thing. But then, you know, the hotness of summer came, the humidity came, and that thing just took off. It is not properly placed, but definitely next year I'm gonna line it up and I'm gonna bring it back because it's really very beautiful. It doesn't require anything from me. I did not prune it. I did not I just kind of water through the drip system, and that's really it. The drip system that I have is the brown one that has like a drip every foot. But it's good if you plant it close to that drip system. But if it is like planted away from the drip system, then that plant is just gonna out of luck. But it didn't require anything from me, and it is beautiful. The butterflies love them. When I walk to the entrance, the butterflies just they get disturbed and they fly all over, and it's different sizes and different colors. It's been so beautiful having the Gromphena at the front of my house. So definitely I'm going to bring that back next year. Doesn't require anything. Number three. Number three is a perennial. It is called the Autumn Joy Sedum. I have made an up-close and personal video on this one for Autumn Joy. Again, doesn't require anything from me. In fact, it wants me to leave it alone. And it is so beautiful, and the bloom is gonna last until, I don't know, end of autumn, early, winter. By the way, I am gardening from Illinois, Zone 6B. So we have mild winter. So sometimes we get a longer time for those cold blooming perennials. So Autumn Sedum Joy is a no-brainer. I mean, it multiplies like crazy. It's very easy to plant. Doesn't require fertilizer, a lot of watering, and yet it gives a right, number 4 is, not really sure what number 4 is. I know what number 4 is, but I just couldn't remember it. By the way, guys, my videos, most of them are impromptu. In fact, like 95% of them is impromptu. So, and I don't really go crazy and, do the editing because I'm just using iPhone, busy people. I don't have those times, but I do my best with what I have. So number 4, and sometimes, I say things that I didn't mean to say, and sometimes I ramble. That's just part of the game for me. So if you have any question, you can just write it down there in the comment, and I can answer that for you. Oh, by the way, before we proceed with number 4, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up because, it means liking is caring. So, and go ahead and subscribe so it'll be more fun and I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, not really. I have some people. Okay, so let us go back to number 4. Okay, the number 4 plant that doesn't require anything but just keeps on giving is butterfly bush. So I have 4 butterfly bushes in the front and they're all purple. And yeah, they don't require anything from me. Even, I don't even have to prune them because, well, last year I didn't have to prune them because, the branches just become brittle and crispy and it's just fall off the base. And you have to be careful with butterfly bushes though, because if you let them go, they are gonna go ahead and grow really, really tall. In fact, they're sometimes called the second floor flower because you're gonna see them from your second floor balcony or window with all the blooms because it can really grow tall. So, in like I said, in the winter time or when it's time to prune them, really prune them down so that they would only grow about 2 feet at most. Zone 6B. All right, so that's number 4. And number 5 is, oh gosh, I know I remember it, but okay. Now this is a surprise too. I have this plant called a moonflower, which I was about to do an up close and personal for that, but I told my husband to kind of help me clean up in the front garden. And what he did was, yeah, he removed the thing because I was kind of complaining, oh, it's taking over. And bless his heart, he's just trying to help me. He cut it, so it's gone. But I was able to get some like close-up of the blooms, and I really love it because it, again, it doesn't require anything from me. I did not know that it is a vine, that it is actually a climber. So next time I'm gonna be planting that close to my shed in the back using a white trellis, and I think it would look good there. But this is just a tiny bitty plant. When I got it, it barely just sprouted from the seeds. Now I got that seeds from somebody around February. I was scared that I'm gonna miss out on everything because of the COVID and every shop is closed. So I went ahead and like, okay, give it to me, whatever it is. But when I planted it, in fact, there were some insects that are attacking it and eating the leaves. And I thought, if you survive, you survive. If you don't, you don't. But it survived, and it gave off this beautiful, huge bloom. Like, I thought that's probably why they're called moonflower, because of the size of their white, dainty, exquisite bloom. And it smells so good. But they said that during nights that the moon is high, it will glisten. Unfortunately, I work nights, so most of the time when I come home, it has already closed. But I was able to capture some of the blooms. But it would have been great if I was able to witness that, that interplay of the bloom and the moon at night. But I did not. So all these plants that I shared with you, today. Not so all these plants that I shared with you today definitely are coming back next year, especially the Gromphena, because I really love how the Gromphena I really love how the Gromphena turned out. And all I need to do is really just, instead of one and a different kind of juxtaposed, I should get them a straight line and kind of put more plants there so it will cover the whole area. But that is very beautiful. So those are my top 5 plants that I recommend you should be planting, or I should be planting again for next year, for the very reason that it is stunning, it is beautiful, it is cheap, it's low maintenance, it doesn't need anything from me. You guys, if you have any other plants that doesn't require a lot of maintenance, a lot of care, but gives you that let me know in a comment below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it some love, give it some thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.